A muddy pig is a happy pig. Good morning, everyone. This is Ranger Rob, and welcome to the Ranger Rob Country Living channel. And today we're going to start off by checking the new garden. So I put some tomatoes in the ground over here, and I got a feeling they're struggling. So we'll see if any of them survived. I also turned on the watering system over here, channel 1 and 2, and the dogs are a little antsy today. I have a little bit of a leak in this one I need to tighten up, and I'm going to hand water these poor little tomatoes, but I think they might have lived, barely, at least a couple. And let me give them some extra water. But yeah, they're looking kind of sad, but they're in the green room and they were looking kind of sad anyway. And so I decided, well, let's try to plant them here and see if they'll take. So anyway, I'm going to hand water them. I got the hose right here. Looks like the corn got watered okay. And tighten up some of these threads in here that were leaking. So yeah, lots of things to do. All right, guys, I got the baby chickens taken care of. They're doing great. Just need food and water, and they're getting big. It won't be long, but they'll be moving out here, and the big chickens will move into the chicken shaw. So that'll be kind of cool. Turned on the water for the new onions. They're coming along pretty good, actually, but we got to open up the greenhouse. So the deal with the greenhouse is at night it gets cold, so we close everything up. In the mornings, as soon as the dogs see butterflies. So by the time the end of the day, of all the butterflies and lizards she chases, she is exhausted every day. But getting back to this, so we open this up in the morning to start to let the air flow, because then the temperature will get up to 90 or 100 degrees. So it's quite a temperature variant. So if you're gonna have a greenhouse, you got to manage it. All right, guys, checking on the greenhouse. Everything's looking pretty good. Everything's growing good. It looks like I'll get one more pretty good harvest off the spinach here, but I don't know how well it will do for the fourth one. Still kind of waiting for my my tomatoes to kind of kick in. They like warm weather, and yes, we are warmer, but not as warm as they would like it. So we have to be patient and see how these plants take. I do have a few backups if I have to, but yeah, we cross our fingers that we got these plants to start. So we'll see what happens. So believe it or not, it looks like a sparkling day here in Central Oregon. They said rain though, and we do have a little cooler temperatures, but it's really actually quite nice. Also tonight we have our podcast, which we have Dale Wiley and also Amy from Dragonfly Farms. Hope you can join us. If you missed the show, you can still watch it and still leave comments. And if there's something you'd like us to talk about, I have questions, feel free. So I'm over here at the NFT. I'm going to run the camera along the peppers so you can kind of see how they're doing. So far I'm really happy how well the peppers adapted to the NFT really quick. Also our rattlesnake beans have adapted well. I've just thrown a couple of things on this NFT here. I got to get a little more serious. I am getting a little backlogged on stuff on the propagator, so I do need to load more stuff on here. Very curious. I wanted to see how well this strawberry would do, and it's doing all right, but not as good as the one in the darn floating rafts. That looks amazing. So anyway, we're gonna let these onions in the back soak really well, and yeah, because the first ones are doing well, so it'll be interesting to see how the purple ones do. My onions and stuff over here in the conventional garden over here are doing really well too, nice and healthy. And I am waiting to see if my bush beans start coming out or not. So I haven't seen them yet. Cross our fingers though. Well, just decided to stop over here by the towers. They look pretty happy, and I am going to modify the watering system here, because once it gets to here the pressure gets a little low, and I got a new idea how to get water to this tower a little better than the others. So we'll be working on that this week, and yeah, pretty happy. I filled the tank yesterday, so should be completely full, so it should be good for about 3 days of 4-minute runs. And we'll peek in the tank real quick. Yep, it is full. So all right, let's go take care of the pigs. Well, my piggies are definitely letting me know they're hungry. Boys over there, girls over there. This is June. So by the time you see this video, it'll be later, but on June 16th, Mr. Cow is going to be processed. So that'll kind of change the atmosphere a little bit, but Sparky is starting to show little signs that he's interested in girls. So we'll have to see how that goes, but that will be our next thing, is getting these two bred so we can have baby piggies. But I'm gonna get these guys fed and watered and go on with our other projects. Well, we got the pigs all fed. Usually what we like to do, if you get out of my way, is take their bowls back out. That way we can have them available in the evening when we feed them, instead of chasing them. Same thing with the boys. We'll go down here and fill up their waters here, try to keep their wallows wet. This one's full and it's overflowing into the wallow, because it's actually a pretty warm day today. So let's get their bowls. There's Sparky, Mr. Cow. Oh, baby. That makes it nice, and I don't have to chase their bowls. I gotta wait for the water to fill up every day anyway, so there they are. They're doing really good. Good little pigs. As you can see, these guys love to play in the water, get cooled off, and chew on my hose. Hey, don't chew on my hose. Are you comfy? Yeah, so pretty warm day, so let's make sure their wallow's nice and full. Bell! Just to let you know, we don't have the fence on. I kind of keep it off during the afternoon. I shut it off a lot on the afternoons, because when they're rolling in the mud, they don't pay attention to the hose too much, and a lot of times they get zapped. But Oh guys. So yeah, a muddy pig is a happy pig. Now here is a pretty muddy pig. She's feeling good. She's gonna be nice and muddy today. So yeah. Alright, I'm gonna shut the water off and let them enjoy the day in the mud. Alright guys, some time has gone by. So I tapped into my first water system here. Put some 90 degrees on here. Running it down to the end there and capping it off. Right here, I'm gonna install my first piece of drip tape. Now, I gotta tell you, no company can make me happy when they send me candy. And when I got my drip tape and opened the box, this is my drip tape, I got some Tootsie Pops. And I had a red one in it. That's my favorite. So, no matter what, they're the greatest company in the whole wide world. So, there's my drip tape. Gotta get some of my fittings. We'll put our first piece of drip tape all the way down to the end. Yum. Alright, so this should be fairly simple. This is excuse the Tootsie Pop. This is where I connect to that main line I just put in. The other side is where I connect to the hose. And then this little piece right here is how I end cap it. So it's the first time I ever used flat drip tape, so we'll see how it goes, but let's see if I can get this thing connected. Alright guys, I got this thing all hooked up all the way down the line here. Put a cap at the end. So I'm gonna go turn on the water, see what happens. Alright guys, I turned on the water. Nothing exploded. Water's running over there alright. Let's see if these look at that, it's working. Woohoo! And I'm still leaking. Oh, I'll keep working on that. So yeah, so far so good. Alright, success. Except for the little flood here. Like bubbling crude. It's fixable. I'll figure it out. Alright, a little bit of a follow-up here. I did just get done watering all the above grounds by hand. And I did put in my second system. I'm kind of keeping the connectors out in the open so I can monitor them for a while. But I tied into this guy, took him across, and with Sherry's help, we'll be stringing drip tape across those rows here that water our corn. So yeah, and I also realized I left the water on for the onions, so I gotta go down the other end of the property, shut off that water. I'm sure I flooded them pretty good, but it doesn't really hurt them. One other thing we have not forgotten, but gotta get around to it, is we're gonna start filling these buckets up, because Sherry's got tons of flowers to get planted out here, and it's just a one-man operation right now till the weekend. It is our Thursday, and but my evening shot because of the podcast, which I don't mind. Love the podcast. So once again, if you can make it to our podcast, they're always on Thursday at 6 o'clock and Pacific time, and we love to have you. So I got down here to the onions, and yes, I did leave the water on. So they get a good watering today. And can you tell I have a little water leak here with these weeds? So yeah, water's off. All is good. Yeah, we might have leaked a little bit. But I've done this before and I've got onions coming up, so I'm not complaining. Well, I'm not completely sure, but I think we got some thunderclouds coming this way. Yeah, I left my jacket out here and stuff. And I thought I'd maybe throw some fertilizer in some of the holes I drilled out. So when I'm ready to put some tomatoes in there, it'll be all ready to go. So yeah, I'm gonna get that done and get some of my tools protected in case it does rain. It looks like it's more to our east, but I heard a couple of thunder noises, so gotta get my jacket out of here and fill the 3-4 holes over here with some, I'm not sure, by the way, these tomatoes might actually make it. Good for them. And I'm gonna get some stuff in those holes so I don't forget to do it when I'm ready to plant. Well guys, it's about an hour later and I was in the office and noticed, boy, it was getting dark and windy. And it's like, oh, apparently we got a little bit of a weather change coming here. Wow, what a shift. That's what we got going on over here. Yeah, pretty good little wind. And no rain yet though, that's kind of interesting. But that's kind of how it is this time of year. You just never know. It was beautiful, it was almost a perfect day. I feel a couple of raindrops now, but anyway guys, with that note, I think I'm going to wrap the video up here. So much to do. We got a podcast tonight to get ready for, and after that I'll probably be feeding pigs in the rain. But it was a good day. Got a couple of things done on the watering system and I'm happy about that. And the weather's turning on us, so time to just go inside, relax, do a podcast. Hopefully we'll see you guys on there when you get a chance and everything. So with that note, let's take the time to like, subscribe, and share this video. We'd really appreciate it. Liking really helps, sharing really helps, and hitting the little bell that just notifies you when a new video comes out. So we'd appreciate it. Even my puppies here say, Dad, the weather's getting kind of weird. You guys ready to go in? You want to go in? Yeah, let's get these puppies in, guys. Have a great day and thanks for watching. Bye now.
Our videos are made possible by RangerRob Poopy Bags, available at Amazon right now. Thank you very much for watching our video. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. Thanks.